Hello and welcome to Coffee with Mo. Today we're unpacking one of the most misunderstood words in the startup world, MVP. So yesterday I was scrolling through Instagram and I came across this video. It was an investor setting similar to Shark Tank. This founder was pitching his product passionately to the investors, trying to get them to invest. You could tell from his background he was a software developer. Then one of the investors asked him, "Do you know what an MVP is?" The guy answered, but it wasn't quite right. And the investors told him straight up, "If you don't even know what an MVP is, you are not a software developer." Now, that comment sets the internet on fire. Developers in the comment section were offended. People were saying MVP is a business term, not a developer term. Some said, it's, product managers that know what an MVP is. Someone even said, "I've been coding for 30 years and never heard of the word MVP. Does that make me, not a developer?" I just smiled because the first thing that came to my mind was, we don't like learning things outside our lane. Now, let's clear this up. MVP simply means minimum viable product. It's the smallest version of your idea that still clearly shows the value you're trying to bring. And it answers one simple question: what's the least I can build to prove that this solves a real problem? Now, let me give you a practical example of what MVP thinking looks like, right? Say you're a freelance developer. A spa owner comes to you super excited as always, and says, "I want an app with payments, loyalty points, product sales, reviews, social media links, everything that I would need on a day-to-day basis in my spa. Everything under the sun, basically." Now, a good developer will open their laptop and start building exactly what the client asked for. After all, you asked for it. They'll write clean code, they'll test it, they'll deliver a feature-packed application. Job done, move on. But a great developer, the kind who builds products that actually matter, will pause and ask, what is the real problem we're trying to solve here? Because a great developer knows that he doesn't just write code, he builds solutions. They take pride in creating something that fixes pain, not just something that exists. And if you look closely, the spa owner's real problem isn't payments or loyalty points. It's that customers can't book appointments easily. They're calling during work hours, missing calls, and the spa is losing money. So what does the great developer do? They try to understand what the spa owner's main problem is. They strip away all the noise, and then they focus and build the simplest thing that solves the core problem. Of course, with approval from the client at the end of the day. So when somebody picks up their phone and opens the app, they should be able to, one, select a branch. That's if the spa has multiple locations. They should be able to pick a service, choose a time slot, and click on book. And on the owner's end, the spa should be able to receive the booking and confirm or adjust it. That's it. That's your MVP. Now, could you add payment processing? Yes. Could you add therapist selection? Of course. Customer reviews? Absolutely. But here is the thing. None of those features matter if people do not actually use the app to book appointments in the first place. So you build the MVP first. You launch it. You see if clients actually book through the app. If they do, amazing. Now the spa owner has validation to invest more time and money into version 2. If they don't, you've saved yourself as well months of work on features that nobody wanted. Now here's the thing. MVP thinking isn't just for tech people. It's for anyone, and I mean anyone trying to build something that actually delivers value. If you're starting a business, launching a service, even testing an idea, you need to sit and ask yourself, what is the simplest version of this that proves that it works? That mindset alone can save you months and months of stress and thousands of dollars. So back to that video. Maybe the investor was a little harsh, I have to agree, but his point was fair. If you're building anything, a product, a business, even a dream, and you don't understand MVP thinking, you'll end up spending time and money building things nobody asked for. A great developer knows this. A great founder knows this. Or a creator that is a great person also knows this. They don't just build. They listen, they simplify, then they make things that work. So the next time you catch yourself overcomplicating an idea and trying to get everything out in one go, remember this video, take a breath and ask yourself, what is my MVP? Because that one question could save you from building a masterpiece that nobody needs. Now, if you found this helpful and you want more practical insights like this, that kind of stuff that actually makes a difference in how you build and think about products, make sure you're following along. I share these conversations regularly because I believe we all get better when we learn together. That's it for today. This is Coffee with Mo. Have a lovely day. Bye.